eVidyaloka for asking me to speak on the strategic importance of education for India in the Amrit Kal. I would have loved to be personally present at this conference. Unfortunately, I am badly caught up in the G20 meetings. Our aim in the Amrit Kal is to usher in a transformation within one generation. This is a challenging task. But if we look around the world, we've seen economies of East and Southeast Asia transform themselves within one generation. India was actually at the similar level of per capita income to Korea and China in 1947. Now, 75 years later, incomes in Korea are 7x that of India, and China is 2.6x that of India. This reflects the importance of sustained economic growth. Despite exhibiting impressive growth since the 90s, India still lags behind countries that were once its peers. This reflects the importance very significantly of continuous growth over a long period of time, and our aspiration is to become a high-income country which can be met only through sustained economic growth. And to my mind, in sustained economic growth, education is a very critical enabler. The development experience of countries in Asia show that investments in health, education, nutrition and skill development are actually more important or as necessary as economic growth, and they are as critical as economic reforms. And investments in physical and digital infrastructure, while they are critical, it's very important that we lay equal emphasis on education, health and nutrition. If India is to grow on a sustained basis over a long period of time, it will not happen without improving our social indicators. Access to education has improved dramatically in India through various government initiatives and schemes. So we've seen education expanding all over India. The gross enrollment ratio in primary and secondary schools actually has reached levels comparable to countries in Europe. It is comparable to countries like Korea and Norway, which are developed countries. However, the challenge now is to drive improvement in learning outcomes in a very big way. Leveraging technology, equipping teachers with better tools and materials, and improving curriculum design are some solutions. To my mind, learning outcome improvement is the key, and that several studies, whether it's NAS or ASA, all reflect that in learning outcomes we are lagging behind. And therefore, at the tertiary level, our enrollment ratio stood at 31%, while that of China stood at 64%, and 98% in Korea. And this indicates very significant room for improvement. The new education policy aims to give a new direction to India's education system. It aims to transform India into a vibrant, knowledge-based society. And all this through a flexible and multidisciplinary education. The Indian EdTech ecosystem has a lot of potential for innovation, huge amount of room for innovation. And I'm a big believer in leveraging technologies and actually enhancing and improving the quality of education. And only technology can usher in transformative change at a massive and huge level. We've seen the Diksha, Swayam, all making a difference during the COVID period. The Indian EdTech ecosystem has a lot of potential for innovation. I'm a big believer, as I said, and India's experience in leveraging technology for the greater good has paid handsome dividends in digital identity, in opening of bank accounts, in education, and as well as fast payments. And now is the time really to increase the use of education, and this can only be done through technology usage. That is, use technology in social sectors such as health and education and nutrition, and transform the sector in a big way, that we can bring in transformation to population scale in a short time and bring in maximum improvement in the minimum time possible in all these social sectors. And therefore the economies of the future will be digital, they will be green, they will be resilient. And all this requires that we have a strong education system which will be the foundation of going digital and green in the future. Thank you very much.